Hey, this is Mark Moore, aka Tuxedo Mark, at various places on the internet. It's 11:09 a.m. according to a computer clock on Saturday, February 7, 2015. And this is my review of original Sailor Moon anime episode number 11, Usagi vs. Rei, A Nightmare in Dreamland. This episode originally aired in Japan on May 23rd, 1992. And it's a fun episode. It's really amusing. And it's the first bit of the first full Rei episode where she starts working with them. I think it's pretty much a filler episode. The only scene that I could think would be relevant would be the first one. I don't remember if it was exactly the first scene, but the scene where they're all hanging out in Rei's room at the Hikawa Shrine. They're talking, and Luna mentions, that they have to find the Moon Princess, but she reveals she doesn't actually know what the Moon Princess looks like. And then Ami suggests that they concentrate on their current mission, which is to defend people against the monsters. So really, nothing really relevant, unless you consider Luna disclosing that she doesn't know what the person that they're looking for looks like to be relevant. Then if you want, watch the first scene of this episode, and then, stop it once Ami brings up the amusement park, Dreamland. Yeah, but it's mostly a filler episode. We're getting more into Usagi and Rei arguing. This is part of their, love-hate relationship with each other in the anime series. Rei is a lot more mean-spirited on anime than she is in the manga. She does kind of, tell Usagi to get her act together in the manga, but she's more, angry in the anime, and some fans don't like that. Other fans say it's a part of her character because the manga really doesn't give her a whole lot of character. And Crystal actually downplays what little that there is in the manga. Anyway, I forgot to mention in the last episode the appearance of Rei's grandfather. He's not in the manga as far as I know, and he certainly hasn't shown up in Crystal. He's this short dude. He is the priest at the shrine, and or the main priest or whatever, and he's Rei's grandpa, and he's a dirty old man. He flirts with all the girls and stuff like that. Anyway, he's gonna get tiring. I know that from watching the original English dub by Deke. He gets tiring, but at least he's not in this episode. It's mentioned in that scene in Rei's room. She's a Sailor V fan. She reads the manga. She also reads encyclopedias, or at least she has encyclopedias, which is surprising. During the scene in Dreamland, when a bunch of when the press is asking Jada questions. Jada is like the security guy at the park. Of course, this is an operation by the bad guys. He pushes all of them out the door at once. He just heaves the whole bunch of them out. How is he able to do that? Anyway, it seems when the girls visit Dreamland, I think I hear at one point, it's really quick, but I think Usagi actually calls Ami Amy. It's just during a really quick sentence, so I'm not sure. But anyway, Princess Dream, the mechanical. She's not revealed to be mechanical until a bit later, but the mechanical, like, host of the park. Usagi says something like she's always wanted to meet her, but didn't the park just open or something like that? And wasn't Ami the one that brought the park to her attention? I mean, did they even know about Dreamland? Anyway, there is one creepy scene in this episode after Jadeite's shown doing his traditional, with his hands stretched out, he's collecting the energy. The black background disappears and it reveals he's in a room and there are all the people that have been drained of energy are piled up behind him. That was kind of neat. Of course, Usagi and Rei fight. They fight a lot. They argue a lot. When Mamoru shows up, he's riding the train. I guess he's investigating too, but he can't tell them that. And Rei even mentions to Usagi, hey, doesn't he look like Tuxedo Mask? And Usagi dismisses it. Oh, he looks nothing like him. This basically proves that the disguise is just a disguise. It's nothing magical. So there's really no excuse for Usagi to not recognize Mamoru as Tuxedo Mask and to recognize Tuxedo Mask as Mamoru. As for the girls' disguises, you can claim magic, maybe, but they certainly look the same on screen to us. I don't know. It's weird when Tuxedo Mask shows up to save the day and he gives it a little pep talk, he doesn't actually move his lips. It's almost like he's thinking it. It's weird. Also, Usagi and Rei apparently missed the whole thing of him showing up. They had just come out of a daydream where they thought he was here, and then when they see the rose, they're like, oh, that means Tuxedo Mask was really here after all. It's like they didn't notice him at all because they were too busy riding those push brooms. It's a silly scene, but it's pretty funny. Also, I noticed Ami just happens to conveniently wake up even though she'd been drained of energy just like the rest of them. She wakes up because she has to fight too. She's a main character. But it's weird that she just conveniently woke up right when it was her time to join in the fight. Anyway, that's all that I have to say about this episode. It's actually pretty funny, but it's mostly skippable, I think. Anyway, it's 11:18 a.m. and that's it. Thanks for watching.